All right. Hello, everyone. This is Ellie Rose of Ellie Rose Affirmations, and this is my first official live. Yes. I'm going to actually just do a general, timeless, we don't know what we're going to get type of reading for today. Let's go ahead and get started. Eventually after this live, everything will be in the description box below, how to contact me, how to make donations if you'd like. Thank you in advance for that. All of my disclaimers and anything that kind of comes up in this reading will be available after the live because I have no idea what's coming up. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I actually clicked to start streaming, I actually found that I saw the title for the movie Where the Heart Is, and I was like, wow, I really, really like that movie. It has like Natalie Portman in it and Ashley Judd, I believe, stuff is in it too. And I think it had something to do with, if you guys aren't familiar, something to do with this, pretty simple Southern country divine feminine. I'm going to say divine feminine because her story is so heroic. And she actually is pregnant and she's left behind in a Walmart, I believe. And she ends up staying in the Walmart until she actually gives birth. And after she gives birth, she gets caught. So it's kind of interesting in the beginning because you see her kind of living her life in this Walmart. She's using things, but at the same token, she's like writing things down as she uses them. Like I plan on paying you back. This is not theft. In her mind, she's kind of surviving. So that was a pretty interesting, and that's just only the beginning of the story. That's not the whole movie. That's not the whole thing. But that was a really interesting vibe to come into this reading with. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the wisdom of the oracle has for us. I like the fact that it just started off with the first card, which is breathe. Okay, breathe. Maybe we're going through something. Maybe we are at the beginnings of trying to rationalize some behavior that normally we would not want to participate in or want to be known for having. Let's see here. Because that really sticks in my mind that she's in the Walmart and she has to use, she's trying to survive, but at the same token, she's eating the food, using the linens, making herself a bed, she's, she's washing the sheets, she's keeping track of like all the stuff that she's using in a plan to be like, when I get in a better position, I'm going to be paying Walmart back for everything that I'm using. But normally in any other circumstance, because we have that little caveat there, we think of it as theft. We think of it as, wow, there's not a shelter, there's not an advocacy group, you're just, using this stuff. That it's theft. It's plain, it's just theft, right? But in this instance, we have some type of divine something. That was too many cards. We got some type of divine something going on with this. And I believe that has to do with that breathe card. So maybe, I'm just speculating, but maybe we're doing something out of the ordinary that society might actually shun. Somebody might judge, right? Out of a situation that somebody might judge. We might be in a tight spot. Okay, Spirit, can I have another card for how we are feeling, how we are dealing in our present circumstances? Let's see. It might just be breathe. We might be just working with breathe today. We might just be with breathe. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot, and we're going to get into this card, this breathe card, and what it means. It looks like that's the only card Spirit's going to give us for an overall vibe. Something is allowing us a reprieve. I feel like a summit vibe. Okay, I have Nine of Swords as our first card out, and I have Knight of Wands as our second card coming out. So right off the bat, something that's keeping us up at night, something that's causing worry, something that is giving us anxiety. We are taking some very swift, passionate action to. This is also a communication card. But this also feels like self-action. It doesn't feel like other people are involved. This feels like this is an action that you are taking on your own. Okay. I have the Seven of Wands that came out. Now, the Seven of Wands speaks to external factors, fighting a good fight. There are things going on, and of course, communication. So there's things going on externally that you are fighting. And I really feel like because we started off with that Nine of Swords energy. It could be a Knight of Swords. I'm thinking Knight of Swords. This Nine of Swords energy with this Knight of Wands energy. I really feel like we're kind of fighting. I almost feel like we're kind of fighting society's view of us a little bit. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Can I get some more on this Seven of Wands energy, please? A little bit more on this Seven of Wands energy. I did see the Queen of Wands want to pop out. What did I say? I said the Knight of Swords, and I get the Ace of Swords. I get the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Wands. We are fighting back the truth of a situation. We are fighting back the truth of a situation. What are we trying to hide? What are we trying to hide from others? What are we trying to hide from others? What are we trying to hide from others? Okay, so I have the King of Swords and I have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The King of Swords and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Something that would be rejected. There's something that intellectually would be rejected. Something that would be rejected. Let's see if we can get some more. Okay, hold on. All right, so I have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This tells me that you're being held back by some type of imbalance, whether it be, it speaks to Pentacles, right? So we're talking about money, we're talking about work, we're talking about socially, we're talking about energetically, all of the above, possibly being unbalanced, and you're imprisoned by this imbalance that you are experiencing right now. And I really feel that for somebody, that somebody is really, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place and they're trying to make it work. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, can I get more on the present situation? What are we doing with that? What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now to correct this issue? Okay. So right now, you definitely do not feel like, or whoever's resonating with this, Now, tarot speaks to extremes, including intuitive hits. So this could be really being down and out and being homeless, as to, okay, I'm good this week as long as I do X, Y, and Z. Something is holding you back, and you are not speaking that to the people around you, whether it be your inner circle, your outer circle, your acquaintances. You're really trying hard not to um, have this come out about your current situation. Right now, in the present moment, you feel the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you feel like um, there's a type of betrayal, but you also have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which makes it seem like you don't see any other options, right? You don't see any other options but to betray or be in a mode of betraying other people, maybe yourself. You can also feel this way about the people around you. Like, maybe you have dropped hints in the past that you have needed help, or maybe they have. I'm getting a lot with this. I'm getting that maybe you saw their attitudes towards other people dealing with this type of situation, and you feel like you can't reach out. That's a pretty interesting energy. What I'm going to do is, okay. All right. Well, underneath, just because I just took a look, see, I do have the Four of Cups in the reverse. And I do have the Strength card in the reverse. And then I do have Judgment as well as the underneath energy to that. Four of Cups in the reverse speaks to re-looking at an offer. Strength in reverse can speak to vulnerability. And then, of course, there is the Judgment card, which is divine judgment. Okay. And then what I'm getting with this is you may have to be vulnerable, and you may have to re-look at who you can speak with and who you can reach out to um, for help or guidance in this situation. I'm also getting that you need to re-look at your situation as this could be a reprieve of some sort as well. Like, I really feel that summit vibe with this. Like, you're climbing a mountain, and you get to the first you went through the first couple of resting places, and now you've reached the summit where most people would probably stop. They wouldn't go to the top of the mountain. They're just happy that they reached the summit, and they can see these fantastic views, and they can, they're having a reprieve because they have worked so hard. There is a lot of wand energy, fire energy, passionate energy here. And passion, as it's defined, is not a pleasant thing. Passion is a work in progress, right? If you ever take the time, and I will put the definition in the description, but passion isn't fun in the literal meaning of what passion is. And I feel like you have made serious efforts to get to where you are, and yet you are making the best out of a situation, right? And now you're at a point where how did I exceed myself? That's what I'm getting. How did I exceed myself? I don't think that you exceeded yourself in any way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and get some clarification on this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the Light Seers Tarot. Whoa. Yeah, I have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The feeling of exceeding yourself. Can we expand this? And again, I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Again, I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Can I get some more information, Spirit? Can I get some more information, please? Oh, I'll take it. This is interesting. So I have the Hanged Man, and then I have the Two of Cups. And I was speaking about re-examining an offer, maybe re-examining what is going on around you. And then I have the Hanged Man with the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups doesn't have to be about relationships. It can be about relationships, but it doesn't have to be about romantic relationships, right? It can be about an agreement, the meeting of two minds, contracts, things of that nature. I agree, you agree, type of energy, okay? With some emotion attached to it. It can be emotionless, but for the most part, I'm feeling like there is some emotion attached to this, but not as much at the time when you saw it, when you were first approached with it. And now for some reason you are re-examining an offer that you didn't want to take at first glance. I feel like you rejected this offer in the past, and now you're looking back at this offer. I wonder if this offer is going to be returning back to you. Let's go ahead and get some clarification on that. Okay, I do have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles, but I also have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like the old offer may not be coming, but a new baby, brand spanking new offer may be available. But let's see about this, if something's coming up. Let's see if there's a new offer on the table. Okay, just throw the cards down. Okay, so what I have here is the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands energy again, and the Three of Swords in the reverse. I have the Queen of Cups. Okay. I have the Knight of Wands, and I have the Three of Swords here. I almost feel like you're making your own, I want to say that you're making your own way, or you are you're making your own way, or you are attempting to possibly regenerate or transform the actual agreement or offer that was given to you previously. Let's see if I can get some more information on that. Spirit, can I get some more information on this Knight of Wands energy? Because it's coming up twice. So it just came up again, but it came up at the beginning of the reading with the Nine of Swords energy, right? So let's see what this, we'll start clarifying. Let's see what this Knight of Wands energy is. Let's see what this Knight of Wands energy is. Spirit, can you clarify what this Knight of Wands energy is, please? Knight of Wands energy. What are we going to be doing in this Knight of Wands energy? I've got the Death card. So there is some type of transformation going on in how we're thinking, because the Nine of Swords is about intellect. It's about how we're thinking, how we're feeling, and how we're thinking about how we're feeling, okay? So there's some type of transformation that is going on with this Knight of Wands energy. Let's see. Can I get more clarification on the Knight of Wands, please? Can I get some more clarification on the Knight of Wands? Wow, that title is still coming back to me, Where the Heart Is. Death and rebirth. What is this transformation energy, Spirit? What is this transformation energy? Whoa, not the whole deck. Okay, just so I can tell you what I see. I see the Emperor card. I see the Hierophant. I see the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So let's see. Can I get a card on death and rebirth? What is this transformation, Spirit? What is this transformation? That Emperor card, the Divine Masculine, if you're stepping into the Divine Masculine, you're making a decision and taking action. That's what that could actually just be speaking to. It doesn't have to actually be another person. Haha. And then we get the Fool card. It doesn't have to be a different person. And the Hierophant is spirituality, but it's also a special person of interest, or a subject matter expert, or a teacher, or an official, or something along those lines. Too many cards fell out, so I'm going to put these back. But we have the Fool energy. So taking a leap of faith. We're taking a leap of faith, transforming and taking a leap of faith. What is this leap of faith that we are taking? What is this leap of faith? What is this leap of faith? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, which means that we have a choice. We have to balance, and we did talk about balance before. We talked about that with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords in the upright, feeling like you could not balance. This could be a chance to balance things out, or this can be options, right? Let's see if we can get some more information on that. I did see the Six of Cups. So that can be just getting emotionally balanced. It could be loyalty, all of those things. Can I get more clarification on the Two of Pentacles, please? All right. Okay, interesting enough. I have the Nine of Swords in the upright, and I have the Page of Pentacles. We are given the opportunity, a new tangible opportunity, to do something about this Nine of Swords energy. This is absolutely amazing. That's coming basically full circle. So not only are we taking some type of action, we're taking some type of tangible action towards doing that. Let's see. Let's see what I can clarify. Spirit, can you tell me, you're taking some type of action. Re-examining this two of Cups energy. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about what this Two of Cups energy is? What agreement, what offer are we re-examining? What agreement or what offer are we re-examining? I just heard that that's the wrong question. Spirit, what is this new tangible opportunity? What is this new tangible opportunity, Spirit? Sorry, guys. What is this new tangible opportunity? Okay, it looks like Spirit is not going to let me know. Basically, I think Spirit's just trying to keep this very general. That there is a way out of this situation. There is a way out of this situation. Okay, Spirit. Oh. Okay. So I have the Ten of Cups. I have the Six of Pentacles. And I have the Knight of Swords. So the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So the Ten of Cups usually speaks about absolute emotional fulfillment. This is pretty much the Sun card, the happy card. In the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Sun card in the original tarot. The Ten of Cups is more about emotional happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay. The Six of Pentacles can speak to equal give and take. So everybody pays the bill equally. That's kind of how I summarize the Six of Pentacles. And then I have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is fast, incoming, new perception or truth. It can be, and I've heard this about the Knights, and I tend to agree that the Knights are very quick to action, sometimes too hasty, a little hasty, because they are sent out on the orders of a king, So this knights are sent out by kings, okay, or queens. This is the Ten of Cups, which is emotional balance, wish fulfillment. Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, and somebody communicating out to you this fact. If we rewind back a little bit, let me just move my cards off the top of these cards. One of the things that we mentioned in the beginning was this Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Something that the person, if you resonate with this, I'm just going to say we, because I'm including myself. We feel that wouldn't be accepted by society or by other people. This Knight is coming in to say that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Where is it? This Four of Cups in the reverse, and we got it before. Yeah, here. This Four of Cups and this Four of Cups, okay, with the 10 underneath. This going back and looking and re-examining your situation, your agreement with other people. Spirit is actually calling you to re-examine your vulnerability with the people that are around you. Essentially telling you you need to change your view on getting help in this situation because you're doing it by yourself. This Nine of Swords energy with this Page of Pentacles that's attached to this Two of Pentacles, okay? You got to get out of your own head. You got to get out of your head, and you're about to receive a tangible gift from someone because they're going to see. Someone is going to see this, and there's going to be a transformation for you. You are moving towards a transformation on how you think of things. Somebody's going to step in and change your mind about becoming vulnerable. I'm getting the reason why where the heart is I'm going to pull some cards on this. The reason why where the heart is being channeled so hard for me is because you never know someone's heart until you ask or until they demonstrate it to you. Right? So there may be people around you that you think are completely ice cold that won't help you, but they will. But they will. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Now this is the Good Tarot. Okay. Wow. I'm starting here. So this is the Good Tarot. So on this side, these three cards dropped. It is the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords, right? This is being in your own prison. We talked about this. Being in your own prison, being unbalanced, right? Trapped in your own head. And I said, get out of those. Getting out of your own head. So we have the Eight of Swords here, okay? The next card that I have is Transformation. And we talked about that with the Death card into the Fool card, right? Then we have the Six of Air. Oh my God, my nose. Okay. Then we have the Six of Air, which is moving to calmer waters. There is a transformation that will occur with this person from the Eight of Swords, which is being trapped in or being imprisoned, to transformation, to moving to calmer waters. And these are swords, right? So this is in your head. I'm in my head. Okay, I'm calming down now. Breathe. That's why that breathe card is coming up. The next cards that I have, well, I don't know which order the Hermit fell out, but it did fall out. I have the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. The King of Earth or the King of Pentacles is an entrepreneur, businessman, a boss, a father figure as far as a divine masculine goes. It knows no gender, so this can actually be a grandmother. This could be a female mentor. This can be just about anybody, okay? But somebody who uses strategy, somebody who is very much about innovation, future technologies, the 5-year, 10-year plan, the global view of things, okay? And then I have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone who not only holds secret, but they also have a great span of intuition. And most importantly, they also have vision. They have vision for the future, the vision of how things should play out, right? How they want them to play out. This card can be either extremely limiting or it can be expanding. And in this case, I feel like it's expansion. Um, the next card that I have out is the Page of Water. Now, the Page of Water is can be seen as an apology. It can be seen as an acknowledgement. It can be and I like you. It can be I'm sorry, I did this. It can also be the source of a false promise. In this case, it's being paired with temptation. Okay. And temptation is just that, temptation, being tempted to do something, being tantalized to do something. And then I have it paired with the Seven of Fire. Now, the Seven of Fire is this energy that we were talking about before, okay, which is fighting external energies or perceptions, communication passionately. This is fighting the good fight, putting a lot of energy into that work, right? So what we have here is we acknowledge that we're tempted to do this, but we're tempted to fight. We're tempted to fight this acknowledgement that we're getting, and that's what I'm getting really heavily from this. This and that Hermit energy makes even more sense. Okay, that we are being approached by this divine masculine energy that is someone who can see globally and think strategically. They can make offers, they can lend money, they can give you more options. Two heads are better than one. That's what I'm hearing. Two heads are better than one. And they're using their intuition and their vision with you. You acknowledge that that's going on, but the temptation is, can't get this card out. The temptation is to fight them off. You're going to be tempted to fight them off because here's that Fool energy, right? With this transformation. Here's that Fool energy. And you're going to go into hermit mode. You're going to go and you're going to look at this thing. And that's translated here in the Two of Cups and the Hangman energy. You're going to go and you're going to see if you can get enlightened because your number one fear is being caught out there. Your number one fear is being caught out there. And Spirit is saying, no. No. Spirit is saying, get out of your own head. Allow the transformation to happen and move to calmer waters. I love that. I love that vibe. I love all of it. So let's go to the answer angels really quickly. And let's see what our angel answers can give us. What do the answer angels say for this? This was a really nice reading. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely going to title it Where the Heart Is. And this has absolutely been a joy doing a live instead of just recording it and then uploading it and then what have you. I actually like the vibe of this. I'll probably do this a little bit more often when I'm doing my general on-the-spot readings. As long as I look presentable. I think I actually did a reading. Oops. I think I actually already did a reading where I was in a bonnet and a scarf because Spirit had woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a big message. It was a huge message. So the same token, it was like, Spirit, please don't do that to me. Please don't put me on blast like that again, please. Please don't put me on blast like that again. I really don't want to be on blast. I did get a card for what Spirit might want to tell you so far, but I want to get a couple of more. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a couple more. What does Spirit want to tell you? Okay. I'll stop there. Okay, so the cards that I have, and I'm just going to go ahead and read them in order. The first card that I have is Don't Stop. What's that song? Don't stop, keep on moving. What is it? Hold your head up high. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving. Like that's the song that's popping up in my head right now. I have abundance. And then I have helpful people. How relevant. Don't stop, abundance, and helpful people. How relevant. I do have weight for those who might feel like that might be relevant or resonate to them. And then I also have romance for those of you who are dealing more in a romantic sense, that this definitely resonated more on the romantic side. I did get that vibe and I pushed it away a little bit. I don't solely do love readings. So most of my readings are about the self and about how to better yourself or get yourself back on the path. But if this resonated with you on the romantic side, it might be about rekindling or restarting in the romantic sense. All right, people, thank you so much for joining me. Excuse me, on my first live. I will try to do these more often, and I will try to do some question and answer reading, some live questions, which will be really great. Other than that, descriptions down in the below, everything you need. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you. Bye.